Look closely at your daily routine. Are you executing a strategy or relying on the spin of a wheel to determine your results? The life player represents a reactive state, waking up and moving through the day on autopilot. Busy work often creates a false sense of accomplishment, even when no measurable progress is being made toward a specific goal. Approaching a career or a business as an unstructured game of chance leads to mathematically average results. Transitioning out of this reactive loop requires a deliberate shift in how you process decisions. In this illustration from the Wealth and Joy manuscript, notice the character's posture. They sit deliberately at an easel, focusing on a whiteboard formula rather than the game. The bottom text identifies the objective, moving from a life player to a life winner. Taking control of your trajectory involves decoding the specific framework outlined on this board. This framework, the 5W thinking model, replaces reactive habits with structural planning. Looking at the board, we see 5 strategic pillars: who, how, where, what, and why. Typical reactions involve jumping into tasks immediately, bypassing any formal planning phase. Omitting this structural groundwork is a primary reason most efforts fail to reach their intended targets. The who variable requires identifying the specific people you associate with and learn from. How defines your operational methods and the execution strategy you will use to achieve your objective. Where forces you to choose a specific arena or market. Selecting the right environment often provides more leverage than effort alone. What funnels broad ambitions down into specific, tangible daily deliverables. Finally, why identifies the core motivation needed to sustain effort when execution becomes difficult. These 5 components interlock to create a functional engine for progress.
We can see the difference in how these variables are managed by comparing a player to a winner. A player might identify what they want to do, but leaving the other 4 variables to chance destabilizes the entire effort. A winner secures all 5 variables, establishing a stable foundation before making an opening move. Systematic intention is a more reliable predictor of success than raw effort. The 5W framework provides a method for processing resistance. This converts potential obstacles into predictable data points you have already accounted for. Using this model turns a series of random events into a structured map that you can navigate. Mastering these 5 variables provides a repeatable structure for making decisions. The true shift occurs when you finally stop reacting to external circumstances and start managing your own specific inputs. Stop approaching your time on autopilot. Grab a whiteboard, apply the 5W thinking model, and define the strategy you will execute today. As the title of the board indicates, the goal is to play and win. When you control the variables, the game becomes yours to win.